Welcome to another Monday morning. This is the SpecsRated podcast.
Oh, he's
We would
actually
like
still
to
going.
welcome you back. And this is it.
Why are you so monotone?
This
Like
is how we
this.
do the podcast now.
Absolutely not.
So I would just
quit.
like to go ahead and say good morning, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day.
Absolutely not.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is clearly Monday morning. We are clearly the SpecsRated podcast crew, and it is time to listen to us bicker, rant, and rave about
Everything.
awesome stuff, right? We got this. As always, I am the awesome one, Mr. Rev J Awesome himself, being joined by the spectacular Specs and the the wonderful BeaGolden.
I love you too. Hi.
And how are y'all doing this morning? Evening?
Just living
This
the dream.
morning to them, evening to whatever. I don't do time.
Just working.
Well, on the plus side, it is Saturday night for us, not Sunday night.
Correct.
See, B was actually here on time, not out doing stuff she wasn't supposed to be doing, so we're recording when we're supposed to be.
And hey, wait a minute, you're not at any Pokestop, so hey.
I'm at a Pokestop right now. What are you talking about?
God dang it.
Speaking of Pokemon,
Oh,
I have
crap.
nothing Pokemon to talk about this week. Except, so check it out, man. I was playing Pokemon the other... No, I'm kidding, Specs. You know what I got to talk about this week? You ready? I got something for you. Disney.
I would love to go
I'm
there.
listening.
All right, we're going to go talk about Disney. Because Disney is a thing, and they're still just taking over everything as they always do. And I want to talk more about Disney Plus.
I
Okay.
actually watched my Disney Plus for the first time in a very long time
You know,
last week.
I really can't say anything. I still got to get caught up. I'm behind with all the Boba Fett show and all the other stuff. And yeah, so
Oh, I started watching Encanto.
you started watching?
I started watching,
How do you
and then
start watching a movie?
it was late, so I got tired, so I turned it off. But I want to know why we don't talk about Bruno.
You watched Encanto and didn't even make it to Bruno?
No, I did not even make it to Bruno. So don't tell me. I will figure out why we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about
but I
Bruno.
do know that we don't talk about
We don't
Bruno.
talk about Bruno. You know, funny story. That movie actually kind of steals its story arc from Frozen. Just going to throw that one out there real fast. Yeah.
Interesting.
Watch that as you're going through
I'm
and
gonna be
watching the
thinking
rest
about
of it.
that as
Yeah.
I watch it.
So going back to Disney Plus,
Yes.
end of 2021 rolls around. Disney, Netflix, heated battles, and Disney's just like taking over. They're out there, they're kicking butts, they're taking names, they're chewing bubble gum, and then they're all out of bubble gum. And what do now? They come out with an with ad version at a cheaper price.
Of course they do.
Yep. So plans are in the works right now. I don't believe it's officially out yet, but they are planning for this year to release another version of Disney Plus where you can have ads that coincide along with your shows and your movies and get it for a cheaper rate because Disney needs to make more money. They need to keep making sure they're pushing Netflix down and out of the way. Not saying that Netflix is dying off, but yeah, I mean, they're
dying.
losing all the good stuff, man. They lost The Office. Number one reason I always had a Netflix subscription was for The Office. I freaking love that show. So I'd go to Netflix and I'd watch it, and I'd be bored of Netflix, and I'd eventually go back to rewatch The Office. And Peacock has that now, so, done with Netflix
I was gonna
on
say,
that.
where did it go?
Yeah.
And then I remembered Peacock.
Yep, Peacock's got all that with the super fan bonus episode added content. Like, it's like watching The Office for the first time all over again with stuff I've never seen before. I freaking love that.
Woo woo.
And on top of it, Netflix officially lost all the Marvel stuff that it had on there. So the old Netflix original Marvel movie or Marvel TV shows that they had made, Daredevil, The Defenders, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, like all that officially got yanked off of Netflix. Funny story, my Netflix account always had Daredevil as my picture on there. You know, it said Rev had a picture of Daredevil. I logged into Netflix the other day. Daredevil's finally gone, and Netflix just gave me that like generic sad crying picture.
Nice.
I was like, oh, that's perfect. I'm leaving it.
And is that what you looked like when you realized it? Were you sitting there with a sad, generic crying face?
Almost. But then I realized on March 16th, all that stuff shows up on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
So everything Disney yanked from Netflix, we're getting over on Disney Plus come March 16th. And then just another half a month later, on the 30th, is when Moon Knight drops. So Disney's taking back all their Marvel stuff and then giving us Moon Knight on top of it.
Wow.
What is Moon Knight?
It's the newest Marvel TV series that they're making.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No.
No.
You're behind on all that stuff anyways. It's fine. I'll allow it this time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
Moon
don't-
Knight is another Marvel character, and they're making a TV show based off him. So, or made and are fixing to release. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's where we're at with Disney now. So Disney is still trying to solidify how awesome they are by saying, hey, the extra people that we don't got, or the people that are thinking about leaving, here's a cheaper price option.
I mean, it makes sense because some people actually don't mind the ads, and if
Yeah,
they're
some people like
able
the
to get that
commercials.
stuff,
Yeah.
get Disney for a cheaper price, and just have to watch a couple ads, people will go for it. But I think it's a smart move.
It is. It'll, definitely work out for them in the end. As we know, it always freaking does for Disney. I mean, hell, if it doesn't,
So
then they'll
true.
just freaking cancel it out and do something else. Here's Disney Plus better.
Disney Plus better. Disney Plus Plus.
Right? Disney Plus minus.
Ads included.
Yeah.
Oh,
Disney
goodness
Plus
gracious.
ads, Disney Plus minus ad. Okay, whatever.
So is there any
Anyways.
timeline?
Nothing that I had actually seen. I know they had just said later this year it's supposed to drop. Believe it was later 2022 when it's supposed to drop out. So not sure yet, but it is coming. That's for sure.
Nice.
Hang on.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I got as far as the Disney goes. So we should be getting that later this year for anyone that wants. I mean, I don't know, honestly, if I would switch over or not. Probably out of sheer laziness that I'm already signed up for an account. So I'll just leave it that way. But it is nice to know it is an option. So,
Nice.
all right. What do you got for us, B? Give us something else.
All right. Well, I will take this off
What?
because
the headphones?
you were. Yeah. What? What am I taking off?
You said you'd take this off. I said what? The headphones?
Yep, I'm throwing the headphones. I quit. No, so you were talking about Marvel, which, just makes people think of obviously superheroes and comics and DC and things like that. So that kind of leads me into my next thing, because
Okay.
when most people think of Michael Keaton, they think of Batman and how he did such a lot of people say that, he was one of the best Batmans.
Michael Keaton was Batman?
Yep.
Which one?
Yes. The one that I saw.
So the original Batman. Okay, gotcha.
Wait, let me see.
1980.
I'm looking this up right now. Shit, I don't know.
It was the original Batman. Michael Keaton was the first Batman.
Okay, well, anyways. So as we have become very aware during this time of this podcast, I don't watch those movies. So when I think Michael Keaton, I think Beetlejuice. And it just brought me... What?
Nothing, go.
What are you...
Nothing, go.
What are you pointing at?
Nothing, just go. Keep talking. Tell us about the show.
What is going on? What is he pointing at?
Nothing, just keep going.
I think Beetlejuice, and there's a story today.
Oh, he's counting.
He's counting the number of times I say it. I saw a story for a 2 movie coming out. Which
A BJ2?
yeah.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
And Rev's gone.
Sir, this is not that kind of podcast. What you do on your OnlyFans is a completely different.
And he's talking to Specs, not me. Not me. He's talking to Specs.
Well, what you do on your OnlyFans is your business too, but.
Perfect.
Oh.
Anyways,
If we can get back to the matter at hand.
yes. I can't concentrate with you counting the number of times. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
And now we're all damned.
Hey, if it makes Michael Keaton spawn in my house as Beetlejuice, I will say it as many times as I have to. Anyways, okay, so there's been talk of Beetlejuice 2 movie coming out for years now, and it keeps getting like brushed aside and not talked about. It comes back every now and then kicked aside again. Well, I saw a story today that kind of has me a little geeked about it, because it states that Michael Keaton and Wynonna Ryder are reportedly set to reprise their roles as Beetlejuice and Lydia Dietz.
Wow.
Okay.
So I couldn't find any more information on, when we can expect the sequel.
So basically, it's not actually happening. They're just both on board to do it.
The script isn't even written yet, from what I was able to research.
Gotcha.
But they're willing and able to do it. It says no on Alec Baldwin. No word about Gina Davis, though. But if you remember, the animated cartoon was all about Beetlejuice and Lydia. So if they're the only two original characters that we get to reprise their roles,
I mean, they
were my favorites.
Just make a movie that revolved around them, like
right, exactly.
Kiss off to the rest of the family, anyways. Just follow them on an adventure.
Exactly. So, and I mean, the Broadway play of Beetlejuice.
So what's a Broadway play?
Yep.
Amazing soundtrack. I love it. I wish that I would have had the chance to, see it live. I mean, it's still out there, but I know with COVID there was like restrictions and cancellations and all that stuff. But maybe one day I will get to see Beetlejuice, the Broadway show. But for now, I will just sit here and enjoy the soundtrack. But yes, I'm actually kind of geeked about this if it does happen, only because it's not a reboot of the original movie,
which is cool.
Which is cool. Like, I'm okay with sequels. I don't like reboots.
I am not a fan of reboots.
Same movie that we've already seen, just with different people playing parts. Like, that's not my thing.
The best movies are when they just do a sequel, even if it's 20 years later. They just pick up 20 years later and continue on from there.
Exactly, with as many of the original cast as they can get on board with it. I'm all for that. So I really hope that this continues down this path of, hey, let's do this. And I will keep y'all updated on this as I find out more, because I'm going to be continuously checking.
Yep.
Now that I know.
It's on our favorite bar.
Yeah.
It is. Shh.
That's what they did with Ghostbusters too. Well, not Ghostbusters 2, but Ghostbusters
I know.
Also.
Right.
They tried remaking the thing, and it was just a flop. No one liked it. It didn't go anywhere. And then they just created Ghostbusters Afterlife and actually just made a new entry into the series X amount of years later, and it was an amazing movie. I loved it. Yeah, I saw that one in theaters. That's how good I thought it was.
Nice. And just one more side note about this, for anybody that's curious. It is actually Brad Pitt's company, Plan B, that has come aboard to produce Beetlejuice 2. It says which could shoot this summer, but if they don't even have a script yet,
Rev, you okay?
I don't see it being shot this summer.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I'm okay. I still just
What?
can't fathom how the hell Brad Pitt named his company Plan B.
When I hear
Of
Plan
all
B,
the
I
names.
don't think of a production company. I think
No,
of a
Plan B,
medication.
yes. That's
Well,
a behind-the-counter
medication.
alternative thing. But no, let's name our company Plan B. So you know. When you want your movie to not take off, wait.
Whoa.
I'm just going to stop right
Yeah,
there.
let's just
Specs,
stop
give
this
us another
conversation.
story.
Anyway, Specs, what have you got for us today?
Take us off of Plan B and into Plan C.
Oh my god.
I think we lost Specs.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's switch topics a little bit and go
Please.
Yes,
into video
please.
games.
For the love of everything holy, let's switch topics.
Hey, we're actually going to talk video games this week. Love it. Let's go.
Well, you were talking about Batman. This is kind of like that, but it leads into it.
Okay.
Guys, ever heard of Gotham Knights?
That's Gotham is where Batman is, right?
I
That's about as much as
know.
I know.
Gotham Knights from the, like B was saying, from the whole Batman setup.
Yep.
As far as video games, not so much.
All right. Well, Gotham Knights is coming to PC console very soon, it seems. Gotham Knights is going to be a co-op game.
Really?
The weird part is there's no Batman.
How can they have a game of
Good.
Gotham Knights without Batman?
Well, here's
Like,
the
I'm
thing.
not even a Batman fan, but like that just doesn't make sense.
I know, right? The characters are going to be Batgirl. Where? Let me find it. Yeah, it's called the Bat Family, and it initially was supposed to be released in 2021, but because of COVID, it's now 2022. There is a leak though saying that it could be as of April 2022 that this comes out.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You know what this
just trying-
is? They're the Knights, as in like Knigh, whatever, fill in the rest of the letters. I don't do spelling. They're the Knights of Gotham. So,
Yeah.
veering away from Batman, it's his family. They're the ones protecting Gotham in his absence.
Yes.
Hence Gotham Knights. Okay. That's
Yes.
exactly where we're going with this.
So Gotham Knights has Robin, which I've never seen in a video game, really. When you think about
Is it actually Robin? Not
It's Robin.
like when he goes off to become Nightwing, nothing like that. Like
No,
actual
it's Robin.
Nice.
And then there's Red Hood,
Okay.
then Nightwing, and Batgirl.
Okay.
I thought
Okay.
Robin
There's been
had a little Red Riding Hood. I'm done. Just keep talking.
Cut.
Beetlejuice, take her away.
Sand snake comes crashing in through the window behind me and just rips me out of the
When I learn how to properly edit these videos.
So, anyways, Gotham Knights is an open world co-op game where you can actually play co-op or you can play single player, apparently.
Okay.
It will be coming to Steam, it says, by April 24th, possibly. It's only a leak right now.
Yeah.
But from the screenshots that I see, it looks pretty amazing. The graphics is like intense. But this is from Warner Brother Games Montreal, which has me a little skeptical.
Well, Warner Brothers, I believe, is the same one that made all the Arkham games, which were phenomenal Batman games.
Yes.
I don't know as much about their Montreal division, but I mean, Warner Brothers in general did amazing with the other ones. I don't know if this Gotham Knights is following that series or if it's going to be its own standalone thing or what.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never seen a trailer for this until today, pretty much.
Right? Yeah, I don't remember nothing about this.
And it says that according to release date, it was spotted in an Irish gaming store. So they brought it out too soon, tried to hide it, and yeah.
Having worked in retail, that does happen.
Does it really?
Yes. So in order to have the games by release day, you have to have them early.
Okay.
And so typically you have whoever your manager or your whoever's in charge over electronics. Let's talking like not necessarily a GameStop. I'm saying more like other retail stores. The games come in, you're scanning everything, you're going through everything, and usually even the box will tell you, hey, here's the street date. This goes out on sales floor on this date. So they keep it in the back room, locked up, whatever it needs to be. Sometimes you get people that just aren't paying attention and they don't realize. They open the box, they're not paying attention to street date. They take it out, put it on the sales floor. Next thing you know, you got a game that doesn't come out until next week.
So what happens if someone grabs it and tries to buy it?
Where I used to work, at least, the way the system was set up, if something, most items, it wasn't 100% of the time, but like 90% of the time, if an item was attempted to be purchased before that street date, the system won't even ring it up because the information isn't technically in the system yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so kind of that last line of defense, even the cashiers are like, hey, this isn't working. Oh, hey, look, this isn't out yet, so you can't actually buy it. I've actually seen that with kids' toys as well. I believe it was like LOL dolls or something like that. Dad was trying to buy one for his daughter, and it was some LOL release thing that they were doing. And at the time, it wasn't officially out. So, I felt bad for the guy, but we couldn't actually sell it to him because the information wasn't in the system, so it couldn't be purchased. So,
That's
interesting.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
So yeah, this Gotham Knights, I might actually have to buy it. It also has an RPG element in it, apparently. So you can actually level up all your Bat family.
Okay. Well, did you ever play the Arkham ones, Specs?
Yes, I did.
Because those ones kind of had something like that. Because I remember kind of having some sort of...
Yeah, you can go back and forth.
Yeah, and then there was like that level tree or something going along with Batman as you were honing your skills and kind of building yourself up. Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, the trailer looks pretty good. And
that's something worth looking into.
It might be. So that's what I have for that.
Okay. Well, check it out. I'm going to keep us on the topic of video games. Since we went back to video games, I want to talk about video games. But I also want to talk about 1999.
I don't want that year.
Wait, what year?
1999.
I could go back to that year. That was a good year.
Nah.
But I also want to talk about the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Whoa, what?
Okay.
When you think video games, 1999, and Red Hot Chili Peppers, what do you think of?
Oh.
Californication.
Yes! Red Hot Chili Peppers put out Californication back in 1999. And it was, if y'all are unaware, like, go watch this. It was this awesome song that they put a music video to. And the music video was just, it was,
because back in the day, kids, we used to have a channel that was designated to music videos, and it was a really big deal when a new song came out.
24/7, baby.
Yes.
A music video. We actually loved watching the music videos.
So the music video for Californication was done in a video game style. The music starts playing, and then you see like the different band members on like a scroll wheel kind of thing as you select your character. Screen. Yes. And then as the song's playing, they're going through and they're playing just different levels. I mean, they're like underwater levels, like crazy taxi running kind of level things. I mean, it was awesome. So there was a developer by the name of Miguel Camps Orteza, I believe, and if I'm mispronouncing his name, my apologies.
If this is going where I think it's going, I love this guy.
The one thing he always wanted to do was play that video game. Mm-hmm. But it was never a video game. It was just a music video. Until now.
What?
He wanted to play it so bad that he created the game as a free-to-play, available on Windows and Mac game.
Okay.
He's built 7 levels into
I
this
love
thing.
this guy.
Oh, he wanted to play it so badly that he went out and did it. He created it himself. He picked epic moments from the video and ended up turning it into like seven different levels, each with its own mechanics.
Okay, I gotta ask, is this something that he just has done like within the past couple years? Or does it say like how long he's been working on it?
It came out this year. Like he just released this
Okay,
a
because
week ago or today or a month. I don't know. It was in
I have-
2022.
I have to say that this is probably one of the best pandemic hobbies that I've ever heard of, because it sounds like this guy probably has had a very busy life. You know, pandemic came through, he was at home, had a lot of extra time, and this guy wins the award for finding a way to make use of that extra time.
That's just crazy.
100%. And what does he do? Just like all the other rich, money-hungry, greedy bastards out there, he makes us pay. Oh, wait, that's right. He gave it to everyone for free. It is a free download. He made this and wants everyone else who ever wanted to be able to play it to be able to go and play it. The only downside, I haven't actually played it yet, but from everything I've read and seen, no music to it. For obvious reasons, as
DMCA and
exactly,
all that stuff.
He doesn't own it, so but he did apparently leave like links and stuff like that, so you can actually see it and hell, play it in the background for yourself.
I tried
while
putting
you're
it up on my
doing
OBS,
it.
but it won't let me.
I saw OBS shoot across your face
we
for a
saw
minute
like
there.
you
Yeah,
moving some box across your screen.
oh,
I was trying to get it up, but it won't let me.
so yes, he has created this.
Oh, that
game.
sounds wrong.
Bruh, SpecsRated now, your OnlyFans later. Come on. We gotta separate the two. Specs died today. B died today.
Oh,
Y'all are lucky I don't die.
no, but you left.
Oh, I'm allowed to leave. I came back, didn't I?
So
You
where's this
did.
link so we can download this?
I'll put the link in the description for anyone that does want to check it out.
I have to try it.
But this also leads me into another extremely happy note. And
Okay.
I knew it. I knew it was a music day because I was at the store the other day, and I found not the other day. It was actually this morning, and I found Stone Temple Pilots, Purple, on vinyl, sitting at the store.
Ooh.
Needless to say, it is now sitting with the rest of my records. And it put me in just this awesome mood. And then I heard about this freaking game, and I was like, that's amazing. And then I realized Red Hot Chili Peppers has also released the second track by the name of Black Summer off of their new upcoming album, Unlimited Love, which is set to drop April 1st. And this is the first album since 2006 that John Frusciante is officially back playing with them again.
Damn.
Nice.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, that is just, I mean, STP and Red Hot Chili Peppers and just everything about today. I was like, this can't get any better.
Hell yeah, it's the 90s again.
And then it did.
How did it get better than that?
I have one other story I need to
What?
talk about before I pass over back to you, B, because it goes along the lines of music, but also takes us back into movies. And it involves one of my other favorite bands, the Foo Fighters.
Ooh.
What?
Did y'all know the Foo Fighters made a movie?
No.
No.
As a matter of fact, it was released only to theaters as of right now, not on any streaming services. And it is called Studio 666. And it is
Ooh, I like the name.
comedic
I like the name.
horror movie starring the Foo Fighters.
Okay. I need. Is there a way we can watch this? I need this.
So Dave Grohl and his band are called in by their producer to make their 10th album. So they decide, I guess, to go to this house where gruesome murders happened back in the day. And I was watching the trailer earlier, like Dave ends up losing his mind. He's got the whole like supernatural black eyes possessed thing going on, and band members are dying, and people are
So
just
it's like a Shining like takeover kind of thing.
And it's
Like
just set up
Shining,
with this.
What's that? Oh my gosh.
She's drawing a blank. It's not
I
Beetlejuice.
am. What the?
Where are we going with this? What do you got? She's got nothing.
Oh my god.
What? What do you got? What do you got? Which one? What? Which one?
Of the first
Cujo?
books I read.
Carrie?
No, keep talking.
About what?
Keep talking.
Well, you can't just Google the answer. That's not how this works, cheater.
Yes,
you got to just remember, like the rest of us. Y'all remember?
Amityville Horror.
I remember back in the day when you couldn't look up the answer, you just had to know.
Where they go to a house and like the spirit there possess someone.
That's not a real movie. Never heard of that.
So yeah, we gotta end this right now because I can go and see this right now at 9:00. So,
so yeah, Studio 666. It's comedically awesome and bloody and death and gore and just. It's the freaking Foo Fighters, man. Like,
that's amazing.
Yes.
The Foo
so
Fighters
as I said, it is just a music-filled day. Like I got so much good music news today. I was like beyond ecstatic. And we will report back after we watch this movie and tell everyone how amazing it was.
Got 81% at Rotten Tomatoes so far.
Yeah. So if y'all are unaware, hey, Foo Fighters made a comedic horror movie. Go check it out.
Which just reminds me of a meme I saw the other day talking about how thankful I am for the Foo Fighters because I personally have never felt threatened by a Foo, and that means that they're doing a heck of a job on the front lines.
The F is a Foo.
Exactly.
We don't know, but somebody's got to fight them.
But somebody's got to fight them, and the Foo Fighters are there for us, and we don't even know what one is, so obviously they're doing great.
But what if they came toe-to-toe with Mr. T? Because he pities the Foo.
Because he pities the Foo.
He pities the Foo. So if he pities the Foo, and they come to fight the Foo, who's going to win? The Foo Fighter or the pitier of the Foo?
Okay, this is where I quit.
Anyways, give us another story.
Okay, so let me just, a little 360 here. Let's jump into Animal Crossing, shall we?
Oh, we talk about video games on this channel?
Because why not? I just have a couple of updates of some new event coming up in March 2022 on Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I have still been playing a lot of. My house
Have you paid off your house?
No, but my house is completely expanded as far as the game will allow me. So I still have to pay off. What?
Is the snow gone?
Yeah, is the snow gone?
Yes, the snow is
nice. It's officially summer in Animal Crossing, or spring.
Yay, spring. So yes, it's so nice to be able to log into Animal Crossing to my escape from reality game and see green grass and flowers and not snow, which is what I can see when I look out my window. But anyways, so yes, the snow is gone, and so now we're gonna be able to see thunderstorms and rainbows and double rainbows. Ooh, and
triple rainbows.
We all know that I love a good thunderstorm. So, but some of the events coming up are March 1st through March 14th. Players can celebrate Pie Day with a pie-themed pie.
A pie-themed pie.
Yes,
I
don't know.
Wait.
I don't know how they're going to have a pie.
Pie square.
Pie. Is it a pie-themed pie or a pie-themed pie?
It's a pie.
Is the pie or the pie?
It's a pie-themed pie.
But which pie is the pie theme and which pie is the pie?
I don't know.
A pie-themed pie or a pie-themed pie?
I quit. I'm just reading the story.
The viewers want to know. Damn it, B. No, they need to know. They do. People are sitting there wondering, is it a pie-themed pie or a pie-themed pie?
It's a pie, P-I, themed pie, P-I-E. pie-themed pie.
No, see, I would have been good if it was a pie-themed pie, but not a pie-themed pie. I'm good.
Well,
Go ahead.
sorry,
Oh
it's
my
only
God.
a pie-themed pie.
What else you got for
And-
Animal Crossing?
And because of the new 2.0 update that was released a while ago, the pie-themed pie is actually going to be edible because you can, like, eat and make food in the game now. So there's that.
Does that
So,
mean your
like
health
me
goes
being
up?
all ecstatic about being able to sit in the chair and grounded, now you can actually eat the pie.
But does that help your health points?
That game doesn't have health
It's not
points.
so much your health, but it's when you if you want to dig up a whole tree or like break a rock so that it disappears, you have to eat before you can do that.
Okay.
So it counts towards that.
So eventually, I hate to say it, PvP's coming to that game.
And I cannot wait for the day of the PvP. I want to be able to rage in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot about that. People want to rage in Animal Crossing.
See, I'm not the only
You
one.
don't already?
Oh, I do, but I want to be able for my character to rage in
You want to
Animal
whack people
Oh.
over the head with a net.
with a net. No, with an axe.
And a net.
I mean,
God!
Animal Crossing and murder, guys.
well, Animal Crossing and murder.
Yep.
Okay,
What
so
other
later
updates
this
do you
month,
have?
later this month,
Bee's Animal Crossing character goes to jail.
Oh, that would be cool.
There's a whole like crime scene thing going on, and then like
Yeah.
Animal Crossing detectives show up,
And you have
like,
those little owls and birds coming. Going,
Yep, and then like bees on trial in Animal Crossing. and-
I'm sensing some content creation going on in my head right now. Anyway, so later this month on Animal Crossing, it will be time to celebrate Shamrock Day.
Ooh,
Obviously, St. Patrick's
Shamrock
Day.
Shakes.
Damn, that is this month, isn't it?
It's funny that you said Shamrock Shakes because they are going to have a Shamrock soda
Because
in
now
the game.
you can drink in the game when you eat.
Yes, because you can drink too. But hopefully, Animal Crossing's soda machines work better than certain fast food restaurants'
cream machines?
milkshake
Yeah.
machines because it's been years since I've been to a McDonald's where their like milkshake ice cream machine was actually working and I could get a Shamrock Shake.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Funny story.
Okay.
Never had a Shamrock Shake,
What?
and I've never had a McRib.
I've never had a McRib.
The hell's a McRib?
You don't eat meat, and you're Canadian. It's this weird thing they came out with down here. It's a McRib. It's some McDonald's exclusive once a year sandwich that they put out.
Once a year or
Oh.
every couple years or
I
whatever.
think we had that here a long time ago.
Right?
bring
It
it
probably
out,
didn't do
and then
well.
they take it
Canadians
away.
were like, the fuck is that, eh? We don't want that
We
shit
ain't
here.
touching that, eh?
Fuck are you telling me about? Get out of here. And then y'all just never got it back. But now the Shamrock Shake, y'all were all about that. Like, hey, I have me some of that Shamrock Shake, eh? And then you like drink that and keep it. So, yeah.
Anyways, so yeah. I have had a Shamrock Shake. They are delicious if you like mint flavored
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I do.
Ugh, I love mint.
Ugh, I love mint. Okay.
Yeah.
There's also some stuff that you'll be able to buy, like a Shamrock door plate, Shamrock rug, Shamrock soda. The Able sisters will sell a Shamrock hat, glasses, shoes, and suit, so you can dress up for the occasion, and just green yourself out. I personally don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day. I think that the red hair speaks for itself. So I
Wow.
just wearing green on St. Patrick's Day is not really my thing, but
So, coincidentally enough, my monthly club shirt from one of my favorite t-shirt companies, yeah, they gave me a good one for this month.
oh yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, 100% says something along the lines of locked and loaded, and it's all green, and yeah, it's got guns and drinking glasses and all that. Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
So I'll be all set this year.
Nice.
It's almost as good as the Christmas shirt that they gave me where Rudolph is flipping everyone off with his antlers. Oh, good times. Good company.
Wonderful. And the other holiday that Animal Crossings will be celebrating is April Fool's Day. You can purchase from March 26th to April 1st. You can purchase a whoopee cushion.
Oh, yay.
Everyone, when they log in on April 1st, Nintendo
Yep.
should just prank them all. And like you log in and the game just looks like it reset completely.
Oh
and
my
your whole
gosh, could you
island is
imagine?
gone.
It's gone, yep.
And you know someone would break their Switch before the
The
screen
anxiety.
pops up that says, "Just kidding, Nintendo gotcha," as their Switch is in half.
Broken.
Right? And there's really nothing set in stone, but March does mark a milestone birthday for Animal Crossings. It's 2 years old. It's unclear if Nintendo has any plans to celebrate, but hopefully players will at least find a special item in their mailbox when March 20th arrives.
That game's 2 years
Interesting.
already.
Yep.
Damn, that
Because it
was right
came
fast.
out at the very beginning of the pandemic, which is why it
Blew up.
sold crazy amounts of copies because everybody was home and not getting out of their house. And I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't buy it till a year later, but other people bought it when it first came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I got. And there's gonna be, now that Hello Cat walking
There's
across
going to be
my
a Hello
keyboard.
Cat? No, it's Hello Kitty. Damn it,
Nope,
Pete. You
it's
can't
Hello
even get
Cat.
that right.
Now that spring and warmer weather has come back to the island, several fish, bugs, and sea creatures will return.
Tarantulas, scorpions.
Well, I mean, they never really went away. I
But they
just wasn't
hibernated.
seeing a lot of them. So there's like a list of new fish, new bugs, new sea creatures
Ooh, new
that are
stuff
coming
is
out.
always nice.
Yes. There's going to be an umbrella octopus, a firefly squid, lots of butterflies, and a cherry salmon, whatever that is.
Okay.
I'm just
Interesting.
imagining the puns that's going to flash on my screen when I catch a cherry salmon. So I'll let you know what it is when I catch one.
Sounds
'Cause
good.
that game is so punny.
Silence. I got nothing on that.
There's a cat on my arm. Can you see it on the screen,
I can
Rev?
see its head.
Okay.
So the
'cause
viewers can
there's-
see like the corner of its head popping up. So we're going to leave the cat and the cherry comments alone and move on to the next story.
Who wants to go?
Specs, what do you got?
All
Yeah,
right.
Specs, it's on you.
Oh, it's on me. Well, hello there, Kofer.
Well, technically,
All right.
B, it's on you.
So, oh my God.
Some people have like a parrot on their arm. I have a cat.
All right. So, what is the one thing that we all use when we're streaming and making a podcast?
Ooh,
Coffee.
I know this.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rev.
No,
it's not coffee.
It's not coffee. You ready for this?
Oh.
Yep.
Rage.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, you got me on that one, but no.
Oh, okay.
Not that? Okay. What do
All
you
right,
got
fine.
for?
Both of our answers suck.
So-
What's the real answer?
So B brought it up about content creating.
Mm-hmm.
So we all
Yeah.
use webcams.
We do. See?
Yes.
That's how you can see our wonderful faces.
I found
Not so much.
what the hell was that? Oh, it's always a blur.
Face hugger.
Look at his hand.
I found what is called the first professional webcam.
Okay.
Hey,
It's
mine's
called-
pretty professional.
No, it's not.
No, yours is the third professional. Specs found the first.
It's called the Opal C1.
Scare, did you write that down?
Scare. Take notes.
Yeah, this is your next
All right.
next idea
Opal
to buy.
C1.
Opal.
Okay.
C1.
All right, this is a 4K webcam.
Damn.
Wow.
The price point is about $300. It comes in black and white. All right. But this camera acts just like a mirrorless DSLR.
Okay.
So the imaging and the productivity from it is amazing. I'm looking at a couple of image quality videos. You can tell from a MacBook webcam, from a Canon EOS R to an Opal C1 the difference.
Yeah.
It's insane. It also has built-in mic, as every webcam does.
Okay. I was really thinking it would be more than 300.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised at the price point, actually.
Yeah.
It shoots in 4K all the time. So that is top quality.
My stream looks like shit, but I look amazing.
Exactly. It has the face lock feature, so it actually locks onto your face. Okay. So remember the Telesin that I promoted last week on the podcast, that Scarebot?
Yeah.
With the auto tracking.
We're gonna fill you guys in on why we keep mentioning Scare in a minute. I'm gonna let Specs finish his story first.
You can use gestures to zoom in and zoom out by just using your hand.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
And you can automatically blur your background without using any software except using the camera.
That's awesome.
All right, so Scare's not the only one that's going to be buying.
So no need for OBS effects or NDI or NVIDIA graphic drivers to blur your background.
And this thing is only $300.
That's what it says.
Dude, how much is it here in the U.S.?
I don't know because I can't find it on Amazon.
Wait, what was it? Opal C1?
Yep.
C-130 rolling down the strip?
It looks amazing. Now, picture this webcam with the Telesin auto tracking. You have a 4K camera that auto tracks you. It's a perfect combo.
Bruh.
Or things in your room that you don't know are there, but your camera does.
Yeah, well, that does. I'm running out.
If you keep doing this, pretty soon your damn PC is just going to start taking over. Like, it's going to be able to just up and walk into the other room. Specs will be like, all right, everyone, follow me over here. I'm going to go grab something to drink. His whole PC just gets up on this automated system, follows him out into the other room, utilizing its own internal backup battery. Freaking, he starts gaming there, and then, all right, guys, let's go back. It follows him. I swear, man.
And what's wrong with that?
Nothing, but still, that's like the start of the robot apocalypse, man.
So yeah, this camera is pretty sweet. I'm waiting to see if I can actually get it myself, but I can't find it on any other website but their website. So,
Opal C1 is in private invite-only beta. To gain access, add your email below to only an invitation to purchase the Opal C1.
And then when they realize how amazing it is and they jack the price up to a G real quick.
All right, so you guys go ahead with the podcast. I'm signing up.
Specs will be having that camera real soon.
I'm buying with an invite.
Now make sure you get 2 of them, though, because...
Oh, you want one?
No.
Get 3, one for B and one for Scare.
Oh yeah, Scare wants to put a camera on my lap. I forgot.
Y'all.
Poor Scare.
So I'm gonna bring this up. Hey Specs.
Yo.
Were you able to buy any of those Telesons that you were telling us about last week? How did that go?
Unfortunately, no. They're all sold out. I can't find them anywhere anymore.
Gee, I wonder who bought them all. Scare?
So, as we were saying, we found out last night that, the past few weeks, Specs has, told us about some really cool gadgets.
Specs' Tech Corner. People love Specs' Tech Corner.
Specs' Tech Corner. One person, one of our number one fans, has actually been purchasing all of these techie things that Specs has been telling us about. Here, we're calling you out because we love you. And you're awesome. And you made the thing sell out, and now Specs really can't get one, but you ordered one.
So he's expecting you to send him one of the 30 or 40 that you bought. That way he can have one too.
Yes.
Yeah, I should have hopped on the
That's
bandwagon
freaking
right away.
crazy. For real. You got to get it before Scare.
I can't
That's
find
what you
them.
get for waiting.
Which is why
That's
in the
insane.
middle of recording this, Specs is already signing up for the camera before Scare can beat him to it. Oh.
Crazy.
So, Specs, have you been able to find that Mario Kart steering wheel yet?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh,
I think
so
Scare
should I
bought
tell
them
you
all.
that should I tell you that I have one coming to me?
You better not.
I'm kidding, I don't.
I would be so mad at you.
But my tax refund hits my account in a couple days, so I'm just saying I could
Wow.
very soon.
Wow.
Be gonna get hurt at Mario Kart steering wheel.
Just in time for all the new courses.
I would love to get one, but I can't find them in Canada anywhere.
America.
It's all in
Yep.
the U.S.
Where's that?
I haven't even looked for it yet. I should check.
Because it comes out soon, all those new maps.
Yep. We're gonna have to be ready for that. Specs is gonna be streaming them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm in fact, after this podcast, this whole setup is coming down.
Thank you for waiting for the podcast
Yes.
recording before you started switching things. We don't
Thank
need a
you for listening
repeat.
to us.
We don't need a repeat of the audio issue from 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, or whenever that was. Right after the move, everything's perfect right now. So you got to reset everything the way it is now.
Yes.
Y'all got any more
Exactly.
stories for this week?
I got
I'm good.
nothing other than I just want to brag for a moment that I've been playing Resident Evil 7 on Xbox.
Oh yes, and the
And
moldy people.
today I made some freaking awesome progress on that game to where that game is no longer like annoying and rage filled. It's actually fun and I'm getting through it. What?
Okay, no, I'm just going to let you keep thinking that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I did have that moment with Marguerite and the freaking bugs.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate bugs.
Is that what happened when he was playing VR and that cord touched his leg and he freaked out?
No,
That
was
was
when he was.
a different part, but yeah.
That was a different
Okay.
part, but there's
Same concept.
Yeah, but there's a certain like area that you're in that there's just bugs
everywhere,
everywhere.
Nice.
Blah. But yeah, so I'm kicking ass and taking names on that game.
That
today.
you are.
I am, and I'm proud
And
of
keep
myself.
doing it.
And don't worry, it doesn't get any more difficult, and there's no more other annoying parts to have to deal with.
Oh, I'm sure there will be, but it's okay. I'll deal with it. I finally made some good progress on that game. I put some time into that game today, and so I'm proud of myself.
Good job.
Good for you.
Well, the only other thing I'm going to bring up is I want to talk about one last movie that I've actually heard some traction taking off on, and this is a movie from a long time ago
Ooh.
that everyone always talked about a sequel, but there
Ooh.
never was a sequel. And then they talked about it, and then it kind of fell off, and then it was coming back, and then it went away, and it's called Beetlejuice. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually talking.
Wait a minute. It sounded like you were about to do an exact repeat of the story I did.
Beetlejuice. So I'm actually talking about Avatar. Y'all remember Avatar from way?
People.
Yes, exactly. So
The one that I fell asleep at in the movie theater.
Avatar, which was one of the highest grossing U.S. films
I'm
in
sure it was a great
history
film. I was just really tired.
until kind of Star Wars Episode 7 took its spot. They have been saying for the longest time like they want to do more, and not just a part 2, but a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Like they want this whole
Damn,
setup
how many
of
do
it.
they want to make?
More than 2.
Okay.
But it never came to be. It just didn't happen. And then other stuff didn't happen, and then movies don't happen, and then COVID hit, and then one thing after another, and then blah, 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 blah. 20th Century Fox has been talking recently about some upcoming works that to quote them, is going to blow our minds, especially Avatar 2.
Okay.
So apparently they're actually talking a release date of December 20th, no, December 16th, 2022 is when we could actually get Avatar 2. And then they want to continue the trend with Avatar 3 in December of 2024, and then Avatar 4 and 5 if the first two sequels do prove successful. So they want to give us that trilogy right off the bat, and if they do as well as the original one did when that one first came out, then we're looking to also get more installments of it. Like I said, this is one that they just want to keep going on with.
So what route would they take for that?
So this one, because if you remember when the first one ended,
No.
Sam
She was looking at through her closed eyes.
Worthington, who played Jake Sully, became one of the blue people. So he ended up staying as one in the end of the film.
Yes.
This is going to take place based on him and his family's life now as the Na'vi. And they're going to actually explore deeper depths inside Pandora itself. They've said that he's on board to play. Zoe Saldana is supposed to be returning. Stephen Lang as Colonel Miles Quaritch. I don't remember their names. And then they're talking about new names. And the first new name, I was just like... And y'all are going to see why. Because they've said the film will also add Vin Diesel.
Oh, what?
See? That's what I said. Eddie Falco, Michelle Yeoh, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Jermaine Clement, Cliff Curtis.
Why are they going to put that bonehead in
and Kate Winslet into the film. So they're looking at old threats resurfacing, messing with his life as a family, as a Na'vi, exploring more of the in-depth workings of Pandora itself. And yes, Vin Diesel, I mean...
Bonehead.
That dude wants to keep playing Groot, and I'm fine. But man, 20 Fast and Furious movies later, I'm just kind of over the guy, man. I don't even want those anymore. Okay, wait. I want there to be 10 Fast and Furious movies, but that's it. And I don't actually watch them anymore. I don't want to watch them anymore. I just want the last damn movie to be called Fast 10 Your Seatbelts. But other than that, like, I don't actually watch the movies.
I love it.
It's the only reason I want there to be 10 of them. Give me that. Just give me Fast 10 Your Seatbelts, and then, like, I'm done. They can be done with those movies, nothing else. I don't actually want to watch it. I just need to know that's what they named the movie, all right? Like, that's all, and I'm good.
Damn.
So, yes, apparently Vinny is going to be in this movie, too, so we get more of him. I don't know if this is like, okay, wait. This could be a Groot cameo. Maybe Groot knows these people, and he could pop up like, I am Groot. You know, and then like leave, and it would still be a good movie.
I am the Blue Man Group.
No, not I am Blue Groot. I am regular Groot.
What or who is Groot? Is that tree-looking thing?
So I just want to thank everyone for tuning in this week. This was an awesome episode. Everything except for the B portions. We all had a great time. You are all awesome. Tune back in next week. We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Stay awesome.